let's do some yoga together. So for those of you who have practiced yoga with me before, you know that my style of teaching is maybe different than what you would have typically experienced. So when I say yin yoga, there are poses that are kind of like yin poses for sure that we're going to do, but ultimately what I mean by yin is that I want you to connect to the more feminine energy. I want you to connect to that part of you that is soft, the part of you that is emotional, the part of you that is changing and that is really being impacted by what's happening. And I want this to be a nurturing for that part of you. So let's start. You can actually begin just by lying down on your back. And when you lie down, you can decide if you want to have your knees bent, your feet on the ground, or if you want to just have your legs straight, lying flat on your back. And then tune in. If it feels comfortable to close your eyes, you can do so. And if that's not comfortable right now, just softening your gaze will be good. And let's begin by taking a nice deep breath in through your nose. And then exhale through your mouth. And just notice what happened there. And we can do that again, another nice deep breath in through your nose, feeling your body expand. And then exhale, release. And now I want you to tune in. And you're taking a moment here, lying on the planet, lying on the earth. And I want you to feel first the support, the holding. That feeling of being cradled. And if there's any part of you that's resisting that holding, see if you can soften that. See if you can soften that resistance. See if you can surrender. And just trust. Trust that she has you. And right now, we're shifting. We're shifting from all of the external noise, from all of the chaos that has been happening around us into our bodies. And as you shift into your body, you might notice some of that chaos being reflected in the way that you're breathing, in your emotions, maybe even in the sensations that you're feeling in your body right now. But as you feel yourself surrendering to the holding of the earth, also see if you can allow those parts of you that are still a bit chaotic, that feel like they're kind of tossing and turning, like, you're on the waves of an ocean or something. If you can just allow those waves to soften, or maybe you just drop down below into the depths of the ocean, out of the waves. And with every exhalation, just feel yourself coming into your body, and coming into yourself. Yoga it's alchemy. When we come to our practice, we come with the experiences that have shaped us, perhaps that day or over the past little while. And then we set an intention for our practice, and we allow these postures, this breath, this experience to shift us from where we were to where we want to be. And so right now, what I want you to do is set an intention for your practice this evening. And I would love to encourage you to set an intention for healing. And remembering that, you are not separate. And so if the healing is an internal healing for yourself, that is a healing for others, that is a healing for the planet. And if you feel called to send your healing energy to others, or to the collective, to the planet, to the earth, to those who are sick right now, then feel into what feels right. And know that this is not just you, that we are in community right now. And as a community, our voice is strong, our energy is strong, our intention is powerful. So feel this, that you are not alone, you are part of something much, much bigger. And then just clearly intend for this practice to shift something, to offer a pathway through to a new reality at the end. And then go into yourself and see if you can access the part of you that is the depths of the ocean, that is a deeper, wise part of you, a part of you that is probably unaffected by anything that's happening around you. And as you listen to that part of you, get a sense of maybe a message, a teaching, an understanding, a knowing that lies within you. And just be open to hearing that, whether it's now or at some point during your practice. Just being open to the idea that there's wisdom in this collective, in this intention for healing. And then you're going to bend your knees. And bring your feet onto the ground. You can, so if your feet are on the ground, great already. Just bend your knees, feet on the ground, and let your knees come in toward one another. And then turn your palms flat onto the ground. And I want you to just feel the earth underneath your hands and underneath your feet, and decide what kind of earth energy would serve you the most right now. So the earth is nourishing in so many ways. She offers strength, stability, nourishment, softness, a soft place to land, healing, beauty. So what kind of healing would feel the best? And it may be all of that. What you're going to do is imagine from your tailbone, roots growing. And those roots are going to grow down deep, 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 deep into the earth, anchoring you, holding you here. And as you inhale, feel this nourishing quality of the earth, the energy, the earth energy that you most desire to feel right now. Feel that energy coming up into your hands and your feet. And as you feel the energy coming into your hands and your feet, also feel it wrapping around your bones. And as you exhale, feel that energy press into your bones. And again, as you inhale, feel the earth energy coming up in through your hands and your feet, wrapping around your bones. And as you exhale, feel the earth energy squeezing into your bones, nourishing your bones. Just continue breathing like that for a few more breaths. Rich earth energy flowing up into your body, wrapping around your bones. And then feeling it move into your bones, nourishing you right down to the marrow. So allowing your breath to come into its natural rhythm. We're going to move into our first posture. So you might not have props at home, but you have things. So if you happen to have a couple of books handy or a pillow handy, if you happen to have a yoga block, that's great too. What you want to do is lay down on your back. And then as you come onto your back, you're going to take, so whether you're using a stack of books or you're using a yoga block, you're going to lift your hips up and just place the block underneath your sacrum. So your sacrum is that flat bone at the base of your spine. You can decide on the height. So I've just chosen something really low and really gentle here. You might find that you want to have your hips up a little bit higher, but I want you to feel two things here. The first thing is that your sacrum is grounded. And the second thing is that your heart is higher than your head. And your pelvis is higher than your heart. And you're just going to stay here. Your hands, they can go beside your body. You can turn your palms up toward the sky. You can turn your palms down. You can decide which one feels better. Your eyes can be closed or just a soft gaze. And again, if you don't have a block, a stack of books like so would work just fine as well. A pillow or a couple of throw pillows would also work. So as you find yourself in this position, feel first your feet connecting to the earth, and then feel that stabilization or that support underneath your pelvis. And as you notice that support underneath your pelvis, just feel a heaviness in your front body. Just allow your front body to release into the support. And then breathe naturally as best you can. So you don't need to breathe in a particular way. Just allow your breath to flow in and out. As you lie here in this posture, stay connected to sensation in your body. Stay connected to your breath. And if you find yourself starting to wander with stories, if you find your mind starting to drift away with a kind of pattern thought that maybe has taken hold, and it might not be actual thoughts, it might be like even just like a sensation in your mind, almost like there's something I need to be doing but I don't know what it is feeling. Now, if that happens, just know this is an activated nervous system. We're all feeling it. And this posture, this practice, the intention is to help you to slowly shift away from that, to come back into your body. And know that if it's not perfect, it's okay. If you have moments where you get into that activated state again, just notice it. Compassionately and lovingly hold yourself. Take care of yourself. And then come back. What sensations do you feel? How is your breath doing? Finding that steady rhythmic breath, noticing the feeling of the exhalation. And if it helps to have a mantra, I feel like the mantra, I am safe. I am safe. I am safe. I feel like that might help us right now. So your first option is just to stay here. If this is feeling great, it's working for you, stay here. Hold yourself here for a little while longer. If you want to move on with me, we're going to change this slightly. So from where you are, lying down on your back, you've got your hips up on a stack of books or a block, a couple of pillows, or maybe a folded blanket. And if there's nothing, if you have nothing under your hips, that's okay too. We're going to switch this into a bit of a modified shoulder stand. You can call this Viparita Karani, or legs up the wall. There could be a wall behind you if you had a wall accessible. And your legs don't have to be completely straight. You can have a little bit of a bend in your knees. Try to keep your legs together if you can. Hands again beside your body. You can turn your palms up. If it feels more comforting to have your hands on your belly, then do that. And we'll stay here. So again, keeping your legs up as long as it feels nourishing and comfortable for you. The first few moments in the inversion, and by inversion I mean your feet are higher than your hips and higher than your heart and higher than your head. The first few moments might trigger a little bit of uneasiness or chaos, and that's okay. What I want you to do is just in that space where things shift or change, come back to your breath. Come back to where you feel contact with the earth, where you feel contact with the support underneath your pelvis. Come back to your mantra, I am safe. I am safe. And just allow yourself to be here. And again, just feeling that not only are you held by the earth, you're being held by this collective of practice right now. This container that really potentially spans, I don't know where everyone is from, let's just imagine this container spans the globe. And so you can slowly begin to bend your knees and do this really slowly. Notice every moment on the way down until your feet touch the floor, and then that moment when your feet touch the floor, take take that moment to really feel that change, right? Like your legs were up in the air, and as soon as they come down, there's a sensation that is like almost like a lightness or um, like a pulsation. So just really tune into that. And just let your body be with that. And then very slowly bring yourself up to seated. Good. Now, as you arrive seated, we're going to move into a butterfly. So we want this as a really wide diamond. So the soles of your feet, so you can see how far my feet are. So a wide diamond, soles of your feet together. You can elevate your hips by sitting on a blanket if you have yoga props of home block. And then you can use whatever assortment of home props you have. So I'm going to just set this up with home props so that you can see I've got a stack of books here that I'll just place in front of my feet, and then a couple of pillows, and then just slowly bring yourself into your forward bend. If you happen to have a yoga bolster at home, you can also use your bolster here. And some of you may not need any props at all. So listen to your body. Respond to what you feel like your body needs for support tonight. And as you fold yourself into this pose, I want your attention now to turn to your mid to low back, so to your kidneys. So I'm just going to turn around. So if you can take a peek up, just this area of your back here. And as you breathe, I want you to breathe into your kidneys. And don't worry about getting them perfectly anatomically correct, just the general area. And as you inhale, feel the area of your kidneys expand. And as you exhale, feel that area soften, but also like, I don't want to say contract, more like compact. So feel the area strengthen a bit. And then inhale, feel that vibrancy, that openness. And then exhale, feel the solidity. So just keep breathing. And focusing on your mid to low back as you breathe. And again, reminding yourself that you are safe. Feeling the vibration or the energy of healing in your body, but also feeling this as a collective energy that we're generating together right now. on your next inhale, I want you to feel that energy in your kidneys. I want you to feel that inhale up the back of your body to the crown of your head. And then exhale, feel that energy flow down the front of your body into your pelvis. And then inhale, feel the energy flow up from your pelvis, up the back of your body, through to the crown of your head. And exhale, feeling the energy flow down the front of your body. Now, as you breathe in this way, if you are struggling with feeling the energy move, don't worry so much about what you feel. Just imagine this rich, nourishing energy from your kidneys now is flowing through your body, nourishing your whole body with this vital, creative, nourishing, healing energy. And just feel your body in that vibration, in that quality of energy. Inhaling up the back of your body, exhaling down the front of your body. And then we'll reverse the flow of the energy. So on your inhale, you're going to feel the energy flow up from your pelvis through the front of your body. And then as you exhale, feel it flowing down the back of your body. Good. Allowing your breath to come into its natural rhythm now. And you're going to slowly bring yourself upright and just change one thing about your posture. So rather than having the soles of your feet together, you're going to just take your legs wide. Again, same scenario with the props. So you can have your stack of books with a couple pillows on top. And then you've got something that you can fold to. You can always use a chair as well, so you can fold to the seat of the chair. And again, just bringing yourself here. So this time the sensation is going to change, and you might start to notice some sensation in your inner thighs or in the backs of your legs. And what I want you to do is not push into an intensity where you're feeling a strong stretch that you have to kind of grit your teeth and bear it. I want you to feel a light sensation of stretch and just let yourself relax into as much as possible that light sensation. And just wait for your body to invite you deeper. So this is about tuning in and really listening to the wisdom of your body. And just trusting that your body will take you where it's safest and also where you need to go. So it will open up those pathways for you. And the way that you get in is through relaxation, through just really tuning in and listening. Forcing, it might get you there, but it's not that same. We're working in a yin way, right? We want this to be about patience and about going slow, and about trust and about really just letting your body unfold in its own natural way. So this is a feminine approach. And by feminine, I mean feminine energy, not a female approach, but a feminine approach. Thanks to the energy of the earth, the energy of flow. I want that energy to be here. No forcing, no pushing. We've done too much of that already. Just allow. Find that first edge and just wait. And soften as much as you can until your body invites you deeper in. As you hold, you might be able to move a pillow away, move your props away entirely, but just let yourself get there in your own time. No need to rush. You've got all the time in the world. And so you can bring yourself up from this pose and just come up onto your hands and your knees. So as you arrive here on your hands and your knees, this is your opportunity just to tune into your body. So close your eyes and just feel into what your body needs. You can start with some cat-cow, inhaling to lift your tailbone. Soften through your belly, draw your chest forward and look up, and then exhale to drop your tailbone and pull your belly in, round your spine and look down. So you can keep moving back and forth through that pattern of movement. Or if you want, you can really just listen to what your body needs moment to moment. Maybe taking your hips from side to side, or finding a more fluid-like motion in your body. And just looking for those places and spaces in your body that feel a little bit stuck, a little bit tight, where you might be holding on to excess tension or stress. And just allow yourself to feel liberated in your movement. Allow yourself to explore in a way that feels really freeing, but also feels very pleasurable. And know that it's okay to simultaneously feel sadness and fear, as well as feeling pleasure at the same time, as well as feeling joy at the same time. That we can hold a multitude of emotions. And that's actually really part of what's so beautiful of being human, is our capacity to feel. So again, just Take a moment here to seek pleasure, to seek joy in movement, to explore freely. And then bringing yourself into a child's pose. So again, you have the option of using your props. So for this one, I would set up a little something like this with the books, where I put the books in a line, and then just bringing the bolsters on top, and then folding into a child's pose, and just letting your chest be supported here. You can turn your head in one direction. I'll remind you to turn it in the other direction after a while. And of course, if you have a yoga bolster at home, you can use the bolster as well. And then some of you may prefer to use no props at all. And if that's you, then no need to even use a prop. So you can fold in here and just allow yourself to settle in. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose, and then exhale through your mouth, and just let your whole body release to the support of your bolster. Just allow yourself to be held here. Let your hips get really heavy. And again, this posture is an opportunity to really connect to the earth and to the holding of the earth. So notice if there's a part of you that's resisting, that's holding yourself up, that's not fully trusting the support of your props or the support of the earth underneath you. And just allow yourself to release. And maybe it's from here, maybe it's from this humble space of connection to the earth below you, that you can tune into the message of the planet. That you can tune into what she's saying, what she needs. You can slowly bring yourself up now from child's pose and back onto your hands and knees. Again, this is an opportunity to move freely and just take your time. So right from here, we're going to bring ourselves onto our backs. We're going to come into the final relaxation. So coming into Shavasana. So If you have a blanket, my suggestion is to make yourself feel as cozy and as safe as you can. So really, like, even just like a burrito wrap or something, just let yourself feel really held and warm. You can always prop underneath your knees, but get comfortable. Dim their lights. And so generally we practice Shavasana lying on our backs, but right now many of you may be in triggered states where Shavasana is going to feel much better if you're lying in fetal position on your side or even on your belly. So just explore what feels the safest, the most comforting and nourishing for you right now. And then what I want you to do is, before we dive too deep into our relaxation, scan through your body and find a part of your body, a space in your body that feels safe, that feels like home. So it could be like your heart, it could be your big toe. And once you find that part of your body, we call this a resource. And I want you to just know that this safe space is available inside your body anytime you need it. You can go here, you can hold yourself here, and you can allow yourself to be safe inside your own body at any point in time. When things feel intense, when the world feels overwhelming, you have a safe space inside of you. So find that safe space and just allow yourself to be held there. And you can again repeat, I am safe. I am safe. I am safe. And any emotions, any feelings, anything that comes up for you, know that you don't have to be strong right now. You don't have to perfectly homeschool your kids or have a perfect schedule. You don't have to have all the right food in the house or stick to your routine. These are unprecedented times, and our bodies have not experienced this before. This is new for everyone. And I want you to just hold yourself in compassion in this safe space in your body and know that you're doing your best. And that there is a collective right here, right now, here, supporting you and not judging you. We're in this together. And even though we have to be socially apart, say physically apart, we can be socially together. I think I heard that today. Let's call it physical distancing and social social connecting. But let yourself feel this collective right now, that we are together even though we're apart. And then settle into your relaxation. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. And just allow yourself to be here. I'm just going to rest for a few moments. And as you rest, again, feel the support of the earth underneath you. Let yourself surrender to that holding. Release resistance. Can you, in some way, find a space of trust? Enough that you can just let go right now. And let yourself be held. Held by the planet, by the earth underneath you. Be held by this healing collective. You can slowly begin to deepen your breath and start to move your body, stretching. And slowly begin to bend your knees and bring your feet onto the ground. Roll over onto your side. And just take a moment here. And then slowly bring yourself up to sitting. Just find yourself in a nice tall seat with your eyes closed. Just going to take a moment here to do some alternate nostril breathing. So you can just use your hands to block one nostril at a time. So you can use your fingers, you can use a thumb and a finger. If you want, you can work with a mudra as well. So whatever feels right for you. So we're going to start by blocking the right nostril. And you're going to inhale fully through your left nostril. And then unblock the right nostril. Block the left and exhale through your right nostril. Inhale through your right nostril. And then block the right nostril and exhale through your left. Inhale through your left nostril. Block the left nostril. And then exhale through your right nostril. Inhale through the right nostril. Block the right nostril and exhale through your left. So just keep repeating this pattern, breathing in this way. Deep breath. The next time you exhale through your right nostril, you'll inhale through both nostrils. Exhale through your mouth. And just take a moment here with your eyes closed, just noticing how you feel. You are stunned, powerless. You thought you knew what was going on. And now you realize you don't have a clue. You are stopped in your tracks. Everything within your skin is shaking. Enter this shaking. Get curious. Look around inside with wonder. Unmind your mind. All the walls have fallen down. Go ahead and dissolve. The one who has always been, who has seen much worse than this, is still here. Radiant One, please listen to me. The essence of all teachings is right here. Open your eyes. With a soft and steady gaze, look out upon creation. Receive waves of light as they enter your eyes, singing of infinity. The light touching the back of your eyes is immortal, born in the primal sun. Be present to this enlightenment. This is the ancient knowing, a sanctuary that is everywhere. Galaxies are flowers on this altar.